Hello everyone, welcome back to the Foreplay channel. I'm Bella.
I'm Jace.
Before we get into today's video, make sure to leave a comment about any other videos that you would like to see. Make sure you're subscribing and leave a like. It really helps out the channel and it doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be updated every time we upload a new video. Today's video is all about performance anxiety in the lifestyle. It's a question that we get asked often. Keep in mind with everything that we're saying in this video that we are not medical professionals, so everything we're saying in this video is not meant to be taken as professional advice. Performance anxiety is nervousness experienced before or during sexual activity, typically affecting one's ability to have satisfactory or successful sex.
One thing to note is that it is totally normal to have performance anxiety. It's very, very common in the swinger lifestyle. In lifestyle situations, you're always in new environments, you can be with new people, and that can be a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes. It can cause anxiety, and that can lead to erectile dysfunction. The first time I experienced this, I was probably 24 years old, so around 6 years ago. I said, just know that all of the stuff that I'm talking about and that we're talking about is coming from experience and how I've dealt with it, how we've done research to deal with it. So hopefully these steps can help you if you're dealing with performance anxiety, kind of get over it and move past it, and that way you can have successful time in the swinging lifestyle.
Well, performance anxiety can also happen with women. In this video, we are talking more about ED or erectile dysfunction.
So how do you deal with performance anxiety? The first thing is getting out of your head. Whenever you get it into your head and you're thinking about, oh my gosh, am I gonna work? Am I not going to work? That is when you're gonna have the biggest trouble. So the first step is learning how to get out of your head.
Know that this is completely normal too, and so don't feel like this is something that is only affecting you. In the lifestyle especially, it happens pretty often, so it's something that's normal and something that should be normalized. One thing you can try to do to get out of your head is try to focus on another person. So you can focus on your own partner, focus on the other couple that you're with, if you're swapped, and so that way you're taking a lot of that pressure off of you and focusing more on giving pleasure instead of receiving.
One of the biggest things to remember, and one of the things that helped me most, is remembering that this is not about performing. It's not about you trying to put on a show or anything. The lifestyle and swapping partners, everything like that is all about the group experience, having fun and enjoying the moment. So you have to get out of your head that you're there to perform and you're there to have fun and have enjoyment for everybody in the group. Another thing that really helped me was having the conversation with my partner and explaining how I felt and having her tell me how she felt. So I'll let Bella get into that, but you can kind of go from the woman's perspective of what it's like if a man can't perform and how you're feeling.
For me personally, I know that it's not because of me. And I think that other women might feel like it's either, oh, it's my fault and that's why it's not working. And this is from Jace telling me all the time, it's like, it's not you, it's just all in my head and I can't get it out of my head. And this was back whenever we were trying to work through this. And so once the women realize that, hey, it's really not me, it's not my fault, I feel like I'm not being judged for that. I think women think that maybe they're not attracted to me or maybe I'm doing something wrong, and just know that that's not the case at all.
After being able to have that conversation and realizing that Bella truly knows that this is not about her, this is a thing that I'm dealing with in my head, I feel like that took a lot of the pressure I was feeling off of me, because now I know, hey, okay, if it's not working, everyone in this room knows it's not anyone's fault. It's not because of one of us, it's literally just somebody's in their head and it's all a mental thing. So having that open line of communication and making sure that she understood how I felt and I understood how she felt was a huge step for us being able to move forward.
Another tip is to go back to your own partner. So if you guys are already swapped and that's whenever you're experiencing performance anxiety, going back to your own partner and having that safe comfort zone, sometimes that can also help. Know that it's completely okay to take a breather too. So if you need to regroup with your own partner and maybe step away from the play aspect, go to the bathroom, kind of talk about everything and regroup, that can also help. And just know if a couple is not okay with that and they're making it awkward or they're making it weird or making you feel bad about it, just know that that is not the right couple for you. Anybody in the lifestyle, anybody who's like a good person isn't gonna make you feel bad about that.
A little piece of advice that can kind of help with that too is maybe having like a hand gesture, or if you're the kind of person that's nervous just to stop and tell it, hey, I'm having an issue, you could always have a certain hand sign with your partner, and then that way your partner and you know, hey, I need to regroup, talk about it and move forward. So a little hand still or something like that can also help in those uncomfortable situations if you're a little bit nervous just to say something out loud. But also realize if you need to just say, hey guys, like I'm having an issue, can we all stop and take a break and talk about this or move forward? That is totally normal and totally okay too. So you can handle it however is easiest for you as a couple.
And if for some reason the performance anxiety is, taking a hold of you and you're unable to continue with that play session, it should be completely okay for everyone to just stop playing and maybe just have normal conversation and get back to just doing like more vanilla stuff and just hanging out. It doesn't always have to be about play, and the lifestyle isn't just about play. Also
remember that just because this happens one time does not mean the next time it's going to happen. The first time it ever happened to me, I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna work again. And you start to spiral and go down this slippery slope. And so remember, one experience is just that experience. And the next time is a completely new chance to get out of your head and move forward. So just remember, because something happens one time does not mean it's a forever thing, because that is one of the biggest obstacles you're gonna face, is if you're dealing with thinking it's gonna happen every time. I do speak from experience here. This is easier said than done. It's not one of those things that's just a boom, it's fixed. You have to work at it, work together with your partner to overcome these things. So no, it may take a little bit of time to overcome, and that's okay. As long as you're working towards getting better, you will be able to overcome this, and everything will be better at the end of the day. There are other alternatives as well to help with ED, and that brings us to today's sponsor of this video. Shameless Care is judgment-free lifestyle healthcare for the consensual non-monogamous community. They provide generic ED drugs, and they also provide STI testing, which we believe is something that's super, super important and was definitely needed in the lifestyle community. It's cool that everything is all in one place as well. So this was the perfect partnership for us. Remember, we are not medical professionals, so do not take this as professional medical advice. See a doctor, have a consult before you make any decisions about your health. I have been prescribed tadalafil, which is the generic version of Cialis, for over a year now, and that's something that I've been using whenever we're in lifestyle situations, and it's something else with the other things we talked about that has helped me overcome my performance anxiety issues. It's very normal for men in the lifestyle to use sildenafil, which is the generic version of Viagra, or like I said, tadalafil, which is the generic version of Cialis. So don't feel like just because you choose to take a medicine like that, something is wrong with you. Like we said, know that it's very, very normal in this community. For me personally, I take a low dose of tadalafil before we go to lifestyle events. Because you are in new situations with new people, like we said earlier, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking. And having that medicine just helps with my peace of mind a little bit, especially in conjunction with all the other things I'm doing to keep my mental health sharp, like we talked about earlier in the video. We did the process together actually, and it was super easy. You sign up on the website and then you get into a questionnaire. So you'll put in your information first, and then it'll take you to this questionnaire. It took about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. It's super thorough, and it was maybe about 50 questions or so. Depending on what state you're in, sometimes you have to have a call with the doctor, sometimes you don't. But a doctor will review all of your information. They'll tell you if you are approved and a good candidate to take that medication. They'll get back to you if there's any medical issues that you need to talk about before considering taking a medication like this. And you do have the option to choose tadalafil or sildenafil, and you also get to choose the dosage that you want as well. And you'll see on the website, and that's based per month. It comes in super discreet packaging. It's just a black package. The front has like a white thing with your information on it, but it doesn't say where the medication is from, so it's not like something you need to be worried about. It's showing up and being embarrassed about it coming, which I said you shouldn't be anyway, but it's just very discreet, easy packaging. We did the process on a Monday, and I received my prescription on a Friday evening, so it was a pretty quick turnaround as well. It says it comes from shipping department, that's who sent it to you. It comes in this little black tube right here. Very small, very easy, and so that's what it looks like. Just know that medication is not for everybody, and that's not going to be a solution for everybody. All we're speaking on here is what my process has been to deal with performance anxiety, and this is just another part of something that helped me. So we wanted to bring everybody the information so people could have a full picture, so you can decide what the best way to deal with your performance anxiety and your overall health is. What we love most about Shameless Care is that it is catered to the lifestyle. It's catered to the non-monogamous community, and we just think that that's so cool. There's nothing out there like that right now, and it's awesome that you can get the ED medication and the STI testing all in one place. And the owners are also in the lifestyle as well, and so I feel like it's like so comforting to know, and so awesome to be supporting a company like this. And make sure to be on the lookout. In the near future, we are also going to make a video on the STI testing and how that process works as well, so you guys get more information. Like I said, we love that it's all inclusive in one place, and it's like a one-stop shop for everything you need with your overall health and the lifestyle. They were also nice enough to provide you guys, if you guys are interested, if you go to the website, you can use our code, that's number 4 and the letter P. That will get you $30 off your first prescription. So if you do go to the website and check it out and you decide to order, make sure you use the code 4P, and then that way they'll know we sent you. So just remember, at the end of the day, this is normal. You are normal. Dealing with performance anxiety is something that so many people go through, and you can overcome it. You can beat it. Just remember that you need to get your mental health right first, because that is the biggest step, but you can do it. We've done it, and be with your partner and everything is gonna be okay with it. We really hope you guys liked that video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, it really helps us out, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!